from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show our draft my account from Bronze to Mythic, episode 7, draft 7, Bloomburrow.
My turn.
That's what's up, folks. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the old YouTubes if you enjoy the show. New computer is set up. We're not fully set up yet, honestly, but I gotta get back to work, obviously, so it is what it is. Building a new computer is a lot of work. Building things from scratch. I rebuilt OBS, my entire file structure, everything from scratch. We're still working on it, but that's okay. We're just going to get right to the drafts right here, right now. Let's do it. We're currently platinum tier 4. And not bad in 6 drafts, right? So let's go. All right, let's do this with a little trash tactician, huh? I like this guy a lot.
I found it in the garbage can.
Mura Trash Tactician. Oh, this is kind of cool. Little, cute little Dressmith thing here. Pretty awesome card. I played it in my Shuffle Up and Play deck in Standard. It's meant for a 2/4 raccoon. First main phase, add a red or green for each raccoon you control. Expend 4, gain 3, extend 8. Exile the top 2 cards, you can play them. Awesome. Awesome card. Just a really, really good card. Good. Honestly, even without any other raccoons in your entire deck, this card is great. It's just a 2/4 mana dork for 3 that can gain you life and possibly draw you cards, which is awesome. And card's just great. Also in the pack, we have a Wix Patrol. This is the purveyor of doom in our last draft. Wix Patrol really gave us the hook, honestly. We also got a Nocturnal Hunger here. And then not much else. You got Carrot Cake's pretty good. But yeah, pretty easy tactician here, I think. Passing some black cards and not much else. And we'll go from there. So we're looking for raccoons. We're going to spend our mana. We are looking for... oh my god. Oh my god. This is like my favorite card in the entire set. Dream Dew Entrancer.
Hey, here comes that frog.
All right. I absolutely adore this card. It's also insanely good. Kind of a weird card to get past. It's one of the best rares of the set, honestly. I guess like it doesn't look like an insane rare. So if you're like a less experienced player, you might take some like good removal spell over or whatever. But this card's insane. 3/4 ETB, stun a thing. If it's yours, draw. Obviously in the frog, even on pure rate, this card's really good. But in the frog deck where you're bouncing your own stuff or whatever, this card's actually just insane. So it is funny. This is my Shuffle Up and Play deck, right? It was a Mara and Dream Dew Entrancer. That was the whole deck. We're also passing a Blooming Blast, but I don't think this is remotely close here. This card's just insane. And then honestly, if we were to splash this in the frog deck, the frog deck spends mana really well. Oh man. The boar, the elementals. Damn, man.
You pay till I tell you don't have to pay no more.
All right. Quake Dust Boar is really, really good. This would not play very well in the frog deck, obviously. We could just take like the Baker's Bane duo, which is a really good 2-drop that does play well in the frog deck. Splashing for the Entrancer in our red-green deck is also kind of fine too, though. This is a tough pick. Quake Dust Boar is an absolute house. Charging Monster Store on steroids. Couple green cards. The duo is really good. So it's like duo or boar is the question here. What kind of path do you want to go down? You know, when you're doing your drafts, you should always be kind of like planning out what do I want to do this draft? What do I want my deck to look like? I think I'm going to take the boar though. I can't take down can't draft down that far. The boar's just too good, I think. So we might end up not playing the Entrancer, one of these cards. We'll see. Obviously splashing is a possibility too. But so we can pass it back with one green card. It is really good in Polywallop. Obviously not as good. If we're not super froggy. We got Pathmaker, which is a good card. Just good 4/2, draws a card. And then a couple of middling red cards, a couple of black cards. Take the old Wallop here, I think. This card's really good. Again, we're not locked into anything yet. You know, it's really important your first few picks not to lock into anything. So it's sort of just like, okay, let's just take this card, see here we go. Maybe we end up being blue-green, maybe we end up being red-green, maybe we splash, who knows, you know. The one color that does that fixing is green. So let's take the Wallop. Getting froggy. Wow. All right. Well, we got a lot of good stuff here for our frog deck. We got Long River Lurker's excellent. It blinks things, gives your frogs wards, etc., etc. We also have a Tree Guard duo, which is also insane. and then a Sentinel and a Druid. So a lot of good frog cards here, and a duo. All right, so frogs just seem pretty open. Yeah, we're taking the lurker here. So we'll probably dump our boar and maybe plan on splashing the mirror. Because the mirror is really good in a frog deck, because like you expend a lot by casting your spells over and over again. So I think it's just longer for lurker here. Maybe we could take the duo, I guess, and just like sort of like hedge a little more and not move into blue. Maybe the duo's better, actually. All right, let's take the duo, because the duo works if we're like splashing blue also. It doesn't lock us into blue-green immediately. It's down a little bit, but it keeps the boar on the table also. Now we see a Sticky Tongue Sentinel, which is pretty good, honestly. Bouncing things for value is cool. And also I was thinking like pick up classes and stuff as well, which is nice. We also have 2 lands here and a grotto and a haven, if we're looking for that splash. Yeah, we'll just take the Sentinel. I think that's fun. Take Sentinel. Need some cheaper cards here, obviously. We're a little heavy. Wow, what is going on here? We got a Drift Gloom Coyote, 7th pick. Just a really, really good Elemental Calamity card. We got a Teapot Slinger, which is fine. Expend 4, deal 2. We also have a Hazard Root Herbalist, which is a 1/4. They can pump stuff. It's just like, I guess Slinger's fine. Oops. Sure, Slinger's fine. We're a little clunky right now. We have multiple 4s, but... And... All right, we need to lower this curve a little bit here. Basically no playables in this pack for us. We wouldn't want to play any of these cards, really. There's a couple of decent white cards, but... Yeah, whatever, sure. And... Come back to our original pack. We see a High Stride, which is okay. Harvester's pretty bad, unless you specifically want to put things in the bottom. A Witness, Hoarder's Overflow, ETB, and expend 4 stash counter, discard your hand, draw. Seems really slow, honestly. Yeah, not really. Oops, oh, well, whatever, I timed out, doesn't matter. I was going to play one anyway. Rough Shot Duo is good, little raccoon action.
Sounds like a raccoon, or
Just
a
like,
possum imitating the behavior
so
of a raccoon.
I'm kind of happy we, I'm kind of happy we didn't take the lurker, because it doesn't seem like we are red-green. And then we'll see if we can splash this Entrancer or not. We've got a Mind Whisker. It's whatever, I guess. Definitely need to lower our curve. We haven't really seen many 2s, though. 2-drops are obviously always a premium in all draft formats. Very, very important. There's one. Not a great one, but, a fine one. Raccoon Rallier. And then I'll guard. All right, so pack 2, what do we got? All right, sure. Pack 2, we open up a Valley Flame Caller. And not actually a raccoon.
Yeah, reptiles.
But
horn.
is pumps all the damage from our raccoons, otters, mice, and lizards. Just a fine card, honestly. Also a Grotto, a Cash Grab, a High Spine Wolverine. So we're not missing out on much here. I really would like to find a Grotto or 2 for our deck. A lot of white cards in this back. Hamsters and freaking mice everywhere.
Should have stayed in your little hole,
Yeah,
boy.
Flame Caller is cool. Card's just fine, And all right, so the problem is Manifold Mouse is absolutely busted. It is completely insane.
Oh, I want kids. I really want kids.
But it only targets mice, and we have 0 mice in our deck. So like, I don't even think this card's like playable in our deck, even though it's so insane. We've got a Brazen Collector, which is really, really good. Also a Lookout and a Duo. Yeah, unfortunately, this card's busted, but it only targets mice. And this card's busted in a mouse deck because you can double trigger all your Valiant stuff, and it double strikes insane, but it just like doesn't really do anything in our deck, which is sad. Whereas Collector's like the perfect card for our deck. It's a raccoon 2-drop that ramps. We need 2 drops anyway. Kind of a bummer, but we're gonna pass the Manifold Mouse. And so Untap's saying the mouse is good because Untap doesn't look at the actual cards. It just looks at the win rate of the cards and the color combinations. That's why it is a good red card, but it doesn't recognize that we're not playing mice. It's not that smart. That's why it's a helper. It's a really good card, obviously. But all right, so get past a Take Out a Trash, which is awesome. There's also a Bruiser and a Heaped Harvest, whatever. Great removal spell. Very, very happy. Taking out the old trash here. Another Brazen Collector, awesome. Green's thinning out a bit, honestly, which is interesting. Maybe people are frogs behind us. We passed some frogs last pack. But Collector's obviously great. So let's keep doing the raccoon thing.
Don't call me a raccoon!
Yeah, sure. All right, so that helps out our curve a lot. Now we have 3 2-drops. Sticky Tongue. America. It's funny because like we actually have some extra mana. We can play some bigger things too. So American ramp into some bigger stuff, like some card draw-ish maybe stuff too. Another Teapot Slinger, and then some crap. Where are the green cards? What happened? Like, there's no green cards. Might of the Meek and Scribe, not very good in our deck. Teapot Slinger's another freaking 4-drop, but it's just like the only reasonable card in the back to take, so I guess we're gonna take it. Alright. So we definitely need some green cards here, but remember, folks, if it's your first time, my name is Jim, Pro Magic player, full-time content creator, watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. The overlay see is Strasmith. They have a cool little helper here, which is nice, explaining what it is. Kind of like that. Actually. And then we got, all right, Polywallop. Man, Dowerport Mage, freaking 6th pick. This card's really good, too. All right. We got another Polywallop. We have a few frogs right now. Pathmaker is another 4-drop. And then the Sun Shower Druid isn't good unless we're like actually doing the frog thing. So, all right, yeah. Let's Polywallop. It's also an Assault, too, I guess. Assault's safer than Wallop. Let's take the Assault, actually. Because we don't have enough frogs, like, yeah, let's like really guarantee you. What is going on, man? Just red cards for days. It's also a Lily Splash Mentor, but I don't think we're... I'm not even sure we're splashing at this point. And the Battler's pretty cool, too. Damn, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Everyone's taking green cards. You know, what's up, Ken? Thanks for the resub. We'll take the rare. Yeah, I think that there's a squirrel deck behind us. Probably squirrels and rabbits behind us.
I call the big one Bitey.
Vren the Relentless. Pretty insane rare, but not us at all. Blacksmith's Talent's kind of gas, actually. Sure. Let's take the Talent. Talent's cool. It's just like a sneaky card. It's actually pretty good. Man, we got like 0 green cards this entire back. What is going on? All right, so... Yeah, real overperformer. A lot better if you're Valianting, but still really good. Man, we are pretty red. I really want to play this card. Pearls of Wisdom, yeah. Mascot could make the deck. It's a frog and a raccoon and fixes. Probably not, but... All right, pack through. What do you got for me? How about another Hearthborn Battler? Oh, it's Hunter's Talent too? Hunter's Talent's too good. Oh my god, now what do we do? All right, this has been some draft, let me tell you. The Battler is good. I mean, like, if we were to, like, really lower our curve and just play, like, a super aggressive red deck, these Battlers are pretty insane. The Battler might wield, it's true. Talent's also busted. Like, Talent's just too good, I think. Yeah, Talent's insane with the Sticky Tongue also. But yeah, this card's busted. It's just, like, a rare power level card. Yeah, another Low Splash Mentor, too. Jeez. All right, I'll take a Talent. And... Oh, man. It's funny because with Might of the Meek, like, if we had taken the Battler, then Might of the Meek gets a lot better, too, because we went from a cantrip and cast a lot of spells. Man, Fire Ghost Mentor, too. Oh, man. I feel like there was a good Lizard deck in this seat, you know, and I don't even know. Because Red's been super open, but Green has not been open at all. It's been pretty tough. I don't want another Teapot Slinger. I guess, like, the Mage isn't the worst. Just like a Bear might ding for a few points, and then also can be a little bit more expensive, too. I don't want another Slinger. It's just too many Slingers. Yeah, sure. Take the Mage. I mean, Take Up Trash is good. Yeah, there's just, like, actually no green cards for this entire draft. All right, sure. Let's take Up Trash. Man. We're just, like, super red. Wins, Reset, thanks so much. We could almost be, like, mono red. You know, like, it's actually kind of insane. I think the Entranced Dream is dead. Problem is our curve isn't that good. We only have, like... We only have 4 2-drops. That's not bad, I guess, but... Balin Haymaker. Ugh. Not really us, but good card. A Wix Patrol, just no cards for us at all. What is going on? The Brew, I mean, the Brew's like fine for like drawing, like expending and drawing cards. Harvest is just like way too off plan. We're like a pretty aggressive deck. It's like some random rampant growth is not very good. So, all right, take the Brew. Here's a Lookout, another Sentinel, a Brawl, and a Mighty the Meek. Sentinel's also good for expanding too, right? Just like bouncing a thing and expanding and double spelling is good with a lot of our stuff too. So, Tongue's great. Take the old Sticky Tongue. We have good things to bounce too. We can bounce our talent too. It's kind of cool. Make more swords. So take the old Sticky Tongue. This draft is a good example of why being in the right colors is really important in this format. You get a lot of insane late cards. I'm just taking the Mabel. I don't think we're gonna play it, but the rest of the pack's not bad anyway. Oh my god, man. Druid of the Spade, Paw Patch Formation, a bunch of garbage. Did we marry green too early? Maybe. Maybe we married, but I don't know what we would have been though. Like red blue's kind of bad. Red white would be tough. I don't know, whatever. Man. How many green cards do we have? 1, 2, 3. 2 damage to each creature. Oh my god, man. Latest pivot of all time? I don't think so. Let's just take the duo. Yeah. All right. Man, War Squeak, High Stride, Mouse Trapper. Yeah, maybe our pivot was supposed to be to mice. We just kind of missed it. All right. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Definitely hard to pivot. I mean, yeah, now I should go back to the Manifold Mouse, but all right. Let's take a look here. So we actually have a Gerbils and a Nettle Guard just randomly. Wow. So if we were to play the white cards and cut the green cards, we're at 21 playables. Yeah, it's not really enough. No. Yeah, I think we missed the boat. If we had realized early enough that that red white was open, our deck could have been pretty insane, I think. But we didn't. And this deck is like a few cards short. We could play like the Conduct Electricity and like the Spark Shooter or like the Scribe would be the end of the world. But we're kind of light on tricks too. We don't have that many ways to target our own stuff. Oh man. What do we think, folks? Yeah, if we had taken like the other battler over like the talent, yeah, I think pack 3 we could have pivoted into white. What do we think? I think white's more cohesive. The green card is a little more powerful though. Like this is a pretty solid deck. We have like what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 2-drops, some cheap removal spells. You know, got some stuff going on here. But yeah, I mean the green expends better for sure. We have a lot of expend in our deck. All right, yeah, I think I agree. I think it's green. All right, so take these out. Put back in the talent, 2 Sticky Tongues, the Polywallop, the Duo, the Mera. This is 22 cards. As far as removal goes, we have 2 Take Out the Trash, a Talent, and a Polywallop. Yeah, I mean, Spark Shooter's not great. Scribe is not really that good. Target attacking creature, too, damn. Yeah, I mean, the Conduct is like okay. It's like not great, but like we could use a removal spell, realistically. Yeah. All right, this is fine, I think. We're gonna play the Conduct Electricity. No Entrancer. It is hard to splash in this format. You know, there's not a lot of fixing. So kind of a bummer. Definitely a draft that, you know, a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda this draft. But I think all in all, this is our deck. We have 6 green cards. Jesus, man. Yeah, it's fine. All right, so we'll just go add some lands. Oops. And we'll just do 9, 7. Actually, this isn't even if this is only 23 playables. Yeah, this is definitely a 16 land deck. Oh my god, man. Druid of a Spade, not so good. I guess High Stride's fine. I don't mind High Stride at all, actually. This card's reasonable. So it's a fine trick. All right, so we'll go 9-7. And we got a pretty scrappy raccoon deck here. Kind of hanging around in the trash gutter like we're supposed to with our raccoons, right? And if our deck is done, you know what time it is? It is prediction time. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? You two folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll the comments. Liking the video along the way. This is draft number 7. We're in Platinum 4. Bronze to Mythic, episode 7. Trashy Raccoons, right here, right now. Got a lot of non-believers out there. It's all right. That's fine. All out. Our hand is pretty bad, honestly. We have a talent Sticky Tongue, but like nothing to do before that. I can't mulligan, so we're going to keep. All right, this is fine. So, land go. We can always just, like, discard draw 2 if we're feeling, we need to really fix our hand, but a gate assault, huh? It's not ideal. Chat, where are you? Coming out, man. We got Starscape Cleric, 2/1 flyer. Remember, they gain life. I lose life, and they are green-black. It's kind of weird. We got some bits. Thanks a lot. Awesome fruit. Hail the stream decks, yes. Someone on YouTube requested the Mitch Hedberg frogs clip, and I added it there for you, all right? You're all part of the stream. You're all part of the content. That's the idea. We're just going to kill this. Not ideal, but like our hand's pretty slow and crappy. So just like keep ourselves alive, spend our mana. No problem. A lot of non-believers, huh? Fountain Port Bell. There is some fixing. You know, it's not a zero amount of fixing. And they get a mountain. All right, they are Jund. Somebody call Reed. We got a Jund player. Here's a mountain. Okay, we draw a mountain of our own. All right, so we could play Sticky Tongue, which has a 3/3, but I want to hold it for the talent. Just wait. So we're gonna go land boar next turn, and then we'll Sticky Tongue talent in the same turn. Yeah. All right. I mean, it is what it is. Boar's pretty big. Not thrilled to be wasting our mana here. We could have played this and just like drawn some cards, but here's a Valley Flamecaller and no land. No land is actually bad for us, I think, because no land means they probably have some kill spells in their hand, but whatever. We draw High Stride too. Ugh. All right, whatever. Go get him, Boar. It's a calamity. Take 5. Charging Monster Sword. Spiral Resub, thanks so much. Raise your hand in chat or leave a YouTube comment if you remember the card Charging Monster Sword, because that card's the bomb. Please don't kill my boar. The boar lives. We win the game. Next turn is just talent, kill something, stick it to. Oh, we did it. Here's the mentor's pretty good, but so they're gonna mentor. They're gonna attack for 4. Trigger the mentor. Top 2 cards. They got a land in there. Also a Wix Patrol. Okay. All right. And they put the land into play. And I doubt they can kill my boar here, so they're going to play. Ugh. It's a really good rare. Innkeeper's Talent. Quite good. Being in combat, return, put a counter on a creature you control. So we're going to attack, and then I guess we'll Hunter's Talent to kill the Flamecaller. Sticky Tongue, bounce the Hunter's Talent. And I guess just play a land for High Stride too, try and block his mentor. Then I get a counter too. Damn, this card is busted. One of the better rares in the set, unfortunately. All right, let's stack. Yeah, I think we're gonna be in a spot where we're playing a defensive High Stride, which I kind of hate, but it just is what it is. So here's Hunter's Talent. Let's kill the Flamecaller, and then we'll Sticky Tongue it back. And then we'll play our forest. So go. So we have high stride. We can either untap the board and block, or we can block and then stride. The problem is that the lower toughness creature dies to more things, and our goal is to not get blown out if possible. One of the long-standing heuristics I spout here on my soapbox on Bronze Mythic is don't play pump spells defensively, because whenever you do that, your opponent is attacking with all their mana untapped and all their cards available. They're gonna take out the trash. Wow, it's so sick for us. Now I get to save our creature and have a good blocker. Oh my god, it's so good for us. I guess they still can put a counter on it, but we can trade, but that's fine. Killing Mentor is insane. So, they're also at 10. You know, this card kills pretty quick. Old Reality Smasher. This is +2, right? Honestly, we could just take this if they attack. And just use talent and brew to kill them next turn. You know what? I think actually this is correct. So, again, it's not about this turn right here. It's about what's the next turn look like, right? We have lethal in hand. We have our removal spell and a pump for +2. And they have 2 mana left over. In theory, they're going to like play a land, play a creature, say go. It's worse if they have a removal spell, but if they have a kill spell, we trade Sentinel and lose this, we have nothing left. We're just not going to block here, this is fine. Law reset, thanks so much. All right, they hit a Pathmaker and a Bonebind Orator. Awesome. So the aggressive power of the boar really shining through here. It's a lot of damage. What's up, Slumpy? They exile a Pathmaker. Probably not playing that one. They play a land. Cinder Cutthroat.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
All right, that's game, folks. Looking for a kill, finding a kill. Let's give him we give him a tap fish too, right? You can give him a tap fish.
May I offer you a fish?
And we'll target player draws 2. Target creature I control. Discard this. We draw a flame caller too. Why not? A little extra oomph on our attack, right? Finish them off. Let's do this.
Game.
All right, 1-0 with our scrappy trash raccoon deck and platinum tier 4 going up. Folks, I want to remind y'all, we're brought to you by Ultimate Guard, all right? New sponsor, and very, very proud to be working with Ultimate Guard. They are a phenomenal company doing great things in the content creator space, great things in the Magic space. Just great gear. I got a few Ultimate Guard things at the Pro Tour to hold me over, but my big package is coming soon. I'll open it for you all in stream. I can't wait. I'm excited. Check them out. Ultimate Guard, the best in the business, and they're just a really great company, taking care of Magic, supporting a community. Great stuff. Check them out. The old JR clip isn't going anywhere. All right, that one's also going to come back too. It's just I got to finish the soundboard up. All right, so you got 2-drop and a 3-drop. This is cool. Big package coming. No. All right, Mountain Go. They play a Scavenger's Talent, 1 black class. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control die, make a food, only once turn. Level 2 is whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2. Right. Bit of a long game thing. And say go. BCW forever. Listen, BCW is a great company, all right? You know, I moved on from them, but they're still a great company. I have nothing but good things to say about BCW. But very, very excited to work with Ultimate Guard because they make great products and they're also an insanely positive force in the community. We draw Hunter's Talent, which is super awkward because, like, we don't want to play our 3-drop now. We want to hold this for value. We have a take out of trash too. This is fine. We'll attack for 2. Attack for 2. We'll kill whatever they play, loot a land away, and just kind of keep playing. Trash Frogs. How is there a Trash Frog? Damn, man.
Prince Charming here got himself turned into a frog.
All right, so this is good for us. Maybe Forge. So I want them Forge here, right? Because then I can kill it response. This is great. Oh, yeah. Woo! This is a little risky, right? Like, just in all the open mana. All right. Get out of here. I don't know if I like their play here, but discard a mountain. Draw a Roughshod Duo. That's gone. Get out.
Get off my plate.
They mill themselves for 2, and they mill a Camellia of a Seed Miser. Damn. Everything's going on Millhouse this game. All right, so let's go play our duo and attack. We're going to give our duo haste to get it for an extra point. And now we have our talent plus sentinel combo next turn. This is looking pretty good so far. Things could turn, but what's up, Contra? Bronze to Mythic, my friends. Welcome. They're going to Stargaze. Oh my god. They're going to lose 3 life. Sure. Go ahead. Lose 3 life. All right. So they draw on 3, but now they're at 12. And we're going to attack for 5. I guess we're just going to hold the Sentinel. Yeah. Like, we want to hold it. We can hold it for like, oh man. It sucks is like, we just want to do the Sentinel thing, but like, we want to get our value too. Attacking for 5 isn't so bad. This is an instant too. Alright, whatever, sure. Let's attack. They aren't doing anything. That's the problem. We have a lot of interactive cards in our hand, and they aren't putting anything into play. So, I guess they're at 7. It's working, you know, but here's a Curious Forager. They can forage and return a permanent card. This is actually really good for us, because they might play 2 creatures this turn, which is exactly what we want out of our Sticky Tongue talent turn. Alright, they forage, and they're going to return something.
Who's up for some scrounging?
And they're going to get back there. Makes sense. So, this is great for us. Yeah, they're dead. This game is another good example of, like, you can't not do anything in Limited. You can't just sit here and, like, level up your classes and play artifacts and draw cards. Like, Modern Day Limited is a very on-the-board kind of game. You know, you got to do your thing. Alright, so, end step, we'll just kill this. That was an expend, too. And then, I think they're just dead, right? We can talent. We draw land. Nope, he doesn't. Land's not enough. We get to go talent, kill this. Bounce it is 4. Yep, we look this up. Fire up a talent and take you out. And then we get to go. They get a food. Sorry, land, Sticky Tongue. That's our expend trigger. So I'll put in a thing here, and then we'll bounce a talent for the show offs. Give haste to our frog. All right, kind of an easy one. Opponent sticked around too much. You can't. Magic players love, actually like less experienced players, love just like putting things in play. I'll make a food. I'll level up my enchantment. I'll play this like, but like you can't do that. You know, you gotta be on the board, folks. You gotta play. All right, you can't just fiddle around with stuff. All right, turn 1 blacksmith talent. I got talent. We got Mara too. Mara plays good with the mana sinks too, making a lot of mana to pump into our classes. We drew a 2-drop. Oh my god, we did it. Here's our talent. We get a sword token. This card looks weird because most equipment cards are usually terrible. This one's actually really good. So you level it up, you can auto-equip, and then level it again, you can double strike. But it auto-equips every combat, so you never have to pay an equip cost ever again, which is insane. Unfortunately, our collector's probably going to die here, but whatever. Play our boy.
I found it in the garbage can.
It lives.
Inconceivable!
Still alive. Is what it is. So now we're gonna Mara, just get our Trash Tactician online and get some mana going. We can bounce a talent too and play it again. See if we draw land or not. We get a mana too, so we got a Teapot guy as well. Here's a Moonrise Cleric. Might need to kill this card actually. This is a really like linchpin card for these black-white decks as far as gaining life and triggering all their stuff. We can take out the trash, then Sticky Tongue our talent. I like that. So let's take out the trash. And I think we're going to discard nothing. Which is always interesting, but they can have a trick here, I guess. That would suck. Do they have the 1 mana trick?
Wait a minute. Does this mean you like my present?
Okay, so they're going to play Crumb and Get It. Give it +2/+2. They're going to give us a food and also make it indestructible, so I can't finish it off this turn. That's like fine though, right? Whatever. So trade 1 for 1. We're not going to discard. We're just going to play our Sticky Tongue. So we'll just decline. And then we'll just go land, Sentinel, bounce talent, and say go. Gain some life off our expend. And once we level this thing, they can equip the other sword too, which is really, really cool. So Next turn is Teapot Slinger and Talent. Kind of a longer game happening this game. Doing some cool stuff. They tap black, black, black for Dire Sight. Once again, lose life and draw cards and not affect the board, huh? Oh, wow, they're deep. They're in deep, folks. They just milled over a Plume Creed Mentor. 3 colors is a weird place to be in this format, you know? All right, let's add a red. All right, so we're going to Teapot Singer into Talent. Yeah, that's all reasonable. We got Reach if they didn't attack. Yeah, that's fun. All right, so here's Teapot. I'm a little Teapot, and I'm going to go to Talent. Don't want to hold my Forest. I have the one thing. So I have a second take. I have a Trash and the looting thing. I'll hold this. And then as far as attacks go, I probably should attack first. That was stupid. It feels like a safe attack. It's fun. Let's attack. 2 swords. Cool. Next turn, make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I can double level up the talent next turn. Yes, it's great. $26 life. We're gaining life better than the rat deck with the freaking trash deck, you know? Freaking trash panda. We have studied the blade. We know exactly what we're doing. Watch out. Cleric, 4 cards, 6 mana, coming in to attack. They gain 1, deal 2, totally fine. We're flooding a bit, but add red, 2 red mana, and we're going to start up by talenting. Then we're going to talent again, right? Let's go all the way. Move to combat, put the sword on, I would say, the worst creature. They probably have a kill spell here. Alright, and just send it. This is an attack for 8, 9, 10, 11. This is attack for 13. Sure, so they have Sonar Strike. This is great, though, because they just killed our worst creature. Right? So that's great. We still have a Teapot Slinger and a Mara. We can also manually equip, too. We don't have to use talent to equip as well. Give her a removal spell. I'm feeling great here. Attack, gain 1, no problem. They say go again. We draw another land, too. This kind of sucks, but... All right, add red, red. Just going to put the sword on the Mara. And then both of our things have double strike, too. This is kind of guess. All right. Combat. Put this sword here. This is an attack for just 14. They have another Sonar Strike. Early Winter. Exile target creature. It's fun. That's dead. And take a bunch of damage. And we're going to assault and kill their flyer. Put the sword on the marrow. We got one big mean raccoon here. Dual wielding a sword in each hand. He found both of them in the trash can, but there they are. We got talent. Yes, we do. We got talent. What about our opponent? Did they... All right. Ugh. Begrudging Keep. 2 lands and collector. Can't say no. All right. Honestly, it's a lot better on turn 1. This card, when you offspring this card, it's just busted. Paw Patch Recruit.
I found it in the garbage.
It's basically you can just never target their stuff. Oh my god, they're coming at us. All right. The card quality here is pretty high. Recruit into Mentor on the play. We've got our Brazen Collector. We can play a Slinger on turn. Oh my god. All right, we're apparently in the 3-0 bracket because their deck is absolutely insane. Yeah. No blocks. We might need a defensive high stride here. Maybe Polywallop too. I'll just get Slinger online. Oh my god, man. All right, attack, make a mana. Add a red. This is like... It's hard to imagine a better 1, 2, 3 curve than limited in this format. Like, you know? Holy shit. All right, here's Teapot Slinger. We could block the recruit. I mean, they could level again and dump 2 more counters on. God, it's such a good rare. Oh, no. Oh, my God, they're doing it. They've decided to go big on Mentor and not spread out the damage. That's pretty interesting. So we can just kill this Mentor now? All right. Here's a Coruscation Mage. Unfortunately, our Polywallop costs 4, which makes it kind of... I guess this thing has Ward too, right? Oh my God, man. All right. I could like play the Mage Offspring, have a Chump Blocker too. I kind of like that. So just jam. We'll just attack, Mage, Chump Blocker. Just gonna keep trying to do our thing here. So, Offspring this bad boy.
Oh, hey, that's my kid.
And it's so funny how like this Offspring mechanic literally tells you to kill children. Like the little one was always the Chump Blocker. So it's just like, hey, kid, go over there. That's true. The Paw Patch Recruiter counter ability plays really well with the Innkeeper's talent too, so... Here's Scavenger's talent. Luckily that one's not that good, so... Alright, so they have a 4-3 Trample and a 6-5. If they attack like this and don't play a good blocker, I might just kill them. Right? Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Alright, word 4. We have this thing, see the Flamecaller? And the High Stride? Are they just gonna die? What is going on? Flamecaller will add 1 extra damage to the Teapot Slinger and the Mage abilities. They're effectively at 14. Can I kill them here with the High Stride? If I Flamecaller, land, attack with everything, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, they're super dead. All right. What a weird game, right? Like, all right, High Stride. They could have the untap trick. That's true. If they do, we're just dead. What are we gonna do? We can't do anything about it. So, all right, that takes 3, and we'll just High Stride. This expends. It deals 2 and then 3. Wow. Okay. We also rank up too. That's gas. Like, the thing is, they had a great curve out. I think our opponent made 2 mistakes this game, though. I think one was not spreading out the counters on the recruit on that initial attack. So they just put a bunch of counters on their non-evasion creature. And then 2, like, this card just isn't that good. And like, if they had played literally like a 2/2 for 2, like a Grizzly Bear, they would have won this game. You know, but this card again doesn't affect the board. You know, it just was all right, yeah, whatever, sure. Just played a card, didn't do anything. Man, that's sick. We'll take that one. All right. Hand's great. Keep. This hand's awesome. Oh, non-believers shaking in their boots right now. You got Collector, you got Mage, Polywallop. Uh-oh.
I'll help ya.
Heartfire Hero is the kind of card where if their deck is good, it is like the best card in their deck. If their deck's not good, it's just like, okay. Oh my god, their deck's good. Yeah, we are in the 4-0 bracket for sure. Unfortunately, the Quest Caller blocks our Collector too. Yeah. All right, no blocks. Wrath, resub. Thanks so much. I'm not risking a trick on the Collector. Here's Jolly Gerbils. Interesting. I mean, I guess we just Mara. We have a ton of mana next turn we Mara. We have to gain some life too. All right, let's take a pretty sick draw. The kind of draw where, like, if they just keep going, they're going to obliterate us. If they stumble... Oh, my God, man. No! Maybe we double block. They can't play 2 tricks, right? We really want to untap with both of these. It's a lot of mana. But we can't just take 6 here, I don't think. I mean, next turn we'll have 4, 5, 6, potentially 7 mana. Yeah, I could like duo, pump this, attack, get the mana, play Flamecaller. Yikes. Yeah, Crumb and get it or whatever would be pretty terrible here. Really putting us to a test here. If I take 6 and go to 8, I untap. I do gain 3. I'll just take it. You know what? Let's just take it. Bring it on. What do you got? We're making a lot of good stuff happening. They're going to Might of the Meek.
Mr. Valley.
All right. Not the end of the world. Man, it's very good, though. All right. We draw Hunter's Challenge. That's kind of guess. Now I can go Tree Guard Duo, attack Hunter's Talent, kill the Quest Caller. Quest Caller isn't even good. They have freaking they have a Gerbil and a Weasel in play. They clearly didn't get the memo about Bloomburrow and what Bloomburrow is all about. They have 2 cards left. Tree Guard Duo into Hunter's Talent. Or Flame, no. Yeah, all right, sure. Here's a duo. We gain life off our spam, which is great. We pump the Collector, give it Vigilance to attack with it, and get some mana. Attack for 5. Make a red. We have Polywallop up too. I mean, Polywalloping right now is more mana efficient. If we were to wallop down, like, I guess the Quest Caller is probably the best card. Oh, Karn agrees. Karn, shut up, man. All right, let's wallop. What's wallop? It's more mana efficient. Let's wallop now. So let's wallop here and kill Quest Caller. All right, no trick. I think we've, like, come reasonably close to stabilizing. Expend is only what you pay, yeah. So no merit trigger there, unfortunately. That'd been pretty cool. It's the mana you actually spend. They attack again? All right, now I gotta make some blocks. So we'll just block we'll block like this. If they have the +2/+1, this is like the biggest blood of all time, right? Yeah, that was a very fast attack. So like, I think that if you're the card that makes the most sense for a fast attack is the +2/+1, because you have to figure out all like the permutations and stuff. Is there a block we have against the +2/+1 that's like not terrible? Not really, right? So it'd be 4 power, 4 power, 4 power. First strike doesn't do anything. Oh man, this is a massacre. There's just no way. It's just like the car's oncoming, the brakes are broken. We just can't really play around it in any meaningful way. I guess I could like double block a thing. Oh my god, the clock's going. I'm gonna do this. We're super dead, but so we take 4, kill the gerbils, leave a thing back. I mean, is it possible they don't have it? Like, especially on metal too, yeah. They have the brew. They gift me a card and draw a card. I get a fish. That, like, wasn't that bad. All right. They do have 3 damage here, but now we can, like, Flamecaller talent or Mage talent. We kill the hero, we take 3, but then their attacks just, like, don't look very good anymore. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah. That was a pretty wild attack, yeah. Here's Flamecaller. Here's talent. Gain 3 life. Awesome. Mara's so good. And then we will... try and kill the hero, I think. That works too. Everything's just working. Like, we just attack. Sure. I'm in. Go to 10. They attack me, I'll probably just block. They didn't have good tricks last turn, so like, that's pretty good. Oh, that's really good, actually. All right, sure. They have the captain. They're going to deal 4, gain 4. All right, we're not going to block then. It's fine. All right, so go to 3. 3 cards, play a plains. 2 cards left, draw mountains, lame. Add green. We can level up our talent. We can play our mage with some babies. All right, we got to slow down here a little bit, but we're still in pretty good shape. Let's level this. I think that the Flamecaller gets in, and then we'll just play mage with the baby. Yeah, we need a lot of blockers for the stout, I think, so take 5. Play mage. Kick it.
Pay a little more, but it's worth it.
Gain some life. Say go. Expend. Hold and land. We're lining up the world against the stout. Here's a Pathmaker. That's fine. Pathmaker hits a Provisioner. Also fine. I mean, we kind of want to keep Mara around, but at the same time, like, we have no expends left anyway, and a block like this is just really good. It's just like, we lose 1, kill it. It's pretty good. Sure. They have a trick it, like, needs to do... I don't know if a trick works there, so... Sure. And now we have our Hunter's Talent, Chapter 3. Just Slinger, it's unnecessary anymore. Alright, so... we'll just talent attack with our duo, I suppose? Just keep on keeping on. Alright. Yeah, feeling pretty good here. I'm not getting life anymore, which kind of sucks, but... they take 4. We play Teapot Slinger. And I mean, like, our board's pretty juiced. They have a flyer coming, that's fine. I like their lands. Good land choice. Here's the Provisioner. Put a counter on the Pathmaker. Now it's a 5-3. Now it's a 7-3. It's so hard because, like, we don't know what we're drawing this turn. Like, are we drawing a spell? Are we drawing a, we're not going to draw spells. It's going to cost 4 more. Like, it's probably just Fish Mage. It could be Flamecaller, I guess. Flamecaller adds damage to all of these, though. You could do like this. Yeah. Alright. I think this is fine. This maintains enough good stuff in play. Oh god, don't play a trick. No! We got a 1. We draw a land. No! The might of the meek.
Obviously, he went back into his mouse hole, so,
Alright. They're at 9. Yeah. This is Menace. Trample. Otter does 3. Yeah. We gotta draw, like, We have to draw a spell, like a trash. I don't know we could draw, honestly. I think we just... There are 9. I think we just Leroy and try to draw, like, draw I take out a trash, something like that. We have Menace, and we have the pump from this with Trample, and this does extra damage too. So... The question is, where is the +1 gonna go? This is an extra damage. This is an extra damage. This is an extra damage. Probably here on the duo. Yeah, whatever. Sure. All right. Okay, that's gonna die. So we gave him a free block on this. This is them taking 8 and going to 1. Oh my god. So we draw an instant speed spell off of our Hunter's Talon on the end step. We win the game. This is 4, 8. This pumps up lizards, mice, otter, and raccoons. This is not those. This is a frog, rabbit.
Hey, here comes that frog.
So we need to draw a red instant off our deck on the end step. If I had put the talent counter on the small creature, then they would have kept their flyers. So, all right. Here we go, folks. You draw an instant. We didn't draw an instant. You gotta love a game that comes down to 1-1, right? So I'm sure we could have won this game. I don't know what. I'm sure he made a mistake somewhere though, because that game was too close to call. You know. So oh, I killed the otter too, right? Well, I would have expended. No, it doesn't do it either. Yeah, we're dead. All right, that's it. GG. Remember, folks, fantasy football. All right, we do tons of fun events for our pile drivers in the Discord, and one of them is fantasy football. We usually run like 4 or 5 leagues of varying skill types, from literal never played fantasy football before to veterans. All right, it's free to play for subscribers and YouTube members. All of those on the Discord, and we have prizes, right, from CoolStuffInc.com. Great stuff. I'll be playing one of the leagues also. Check it out. It's a lot of fun, and I hope to see you there.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
That was you, Rag. Good game, my friend. Fletch resub also. Well, we can't keep this, unfortunately. So, kind of a bummer. It's just, if you're a limited player, you hate this hand because it happens. Whenever you're playing, 10-7 lands or 9-8 lands or whatever, you just draw all the lands and all the things sometimes. All right, we'll mulligan into a pretty good hand. Keep this, ship the electricity. It's not great, honestly, but is what it is. All right, Swamp Ravine Raider.
Oh, lizard, look a lizard.
We draw Blacksmith's Talent. Yeah, I mean, if they're on the play with a good lizard draw and our hand's really slow, we're going to be super dead, but... All right, thank God they're green. So, one of the things in this set is that, like, cards, like, there's so many hidden gold cards in this set. This is a red-black card, not a black card. This card seems terrible in your squirrel deck. Like, So when they play on turn 1, you're like, crap, they have a good lizard deck. And they play a forest, you're like, woo, thank God. All right, we draw land, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to be an ugly game. Even though they're not lizard aggro, they're just playing a 3-power creature on curve on the play, which is pretty great, pretty gross. So, all right, yeah. Mulligan not kind to us here. Don't play a good 3-drop. Oh my God, all right. I guess any 3-drop's a good 3-drop here, right? Man, they're playing this card too. Everyone's playing this card. We draw an Assault. That's not the worst. Let's kill the Mentor so they get no exile. And then I'll plan to play the Duo to block the Duo. Please stop playing things. Sucks they milled this. I could just play this thing and done nothing again. We like that. Here's a Corpse Berry Cultivator. That's getting bigger. That's bad. All right. Yeah. They're actually not going to forage. Okay. And we draw a Teapot Slinger. Yeah. I'd rather block with a Duo, I think. So here's Duo. Whatever. Play Duo. Pump it up. Say go. Just looking to make a trade and try and stay alive here. Oh my god, man. This is the most aggressive squirrel deck of all time. Of all time.
And so, the squirrel decided to climb for his own nuts.
Usually, squirrel decks are very slow and grindy. But when you have a bunch of 2-mana 3/2s, and the lizard guy, I guess. Squirrel aggro. Didn't see this one coming, that's for sure. All right, well, obviously a horrible draw on our part. Like, whatever, it is what it is. Like, we mulligan to a bad hand, they had a good aggro draw. Just, that happens sometimes. Them's the breaks. You might say they had the nuts. All right. Man, we just cannot draw our 2-drops. What do we have? We have freaking, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 2-drops. I guess that's why. All right, my bad. Not good. All right, we're going to keep, obviously, but whatever. Stupid Sticky Tongue's like kind of a 3-drop, but kind of not, too. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Alright. Alright, yeah, the Boros I get 7 2-drops. Alright. You got the old brew here, not very exciting. Island Go. Thankfully, blue is the worst color of a set, so hopefully the deck is bad. Blue-green. And they're going to play a Mana Dork. We draw a 2-drop. But now I have to decide if I want to play a 2-drop or kill their Mana Dork. Yeah, let's play a 2-drop. It's fine. Play the old Collector. Get going here. We have a first strike trick, too, which is kind of cute. The old brew is like an actual pump spell with the Collector, so. What do you got there, Frog Boy? What about always Bolt the Bird? Bolt the Bird is one of the worst heuristics in all of Magic. Like one of those things that gets parroted a lot that is just like not nearly as often true as all the time. They're gonna Trainer, miss, and play a Fountain Port Bell. Holy moly. Alright, we draw land. They put a Forest on top too. Okay. We're going to attack and see if they fall for our brew trick. That'd be cool. I'd like that. And then we'll probably just kill the Reaver. I might just cast this. I might just cast this anyway. Just draw a card. Draw some cards, I mean. We're kind of flooded on mountains, so. Alright, so add a red. Attack. Nothing. Is giving them a fish worth 2 damage? I don't think so, honestly. Alright, so take 2. We are going to bolt the bird now because we want to loot, and now they put a land on top too. I mean, they're kind of like mana hungry, so sack the bell, draw a card, sure. And then we will loot away a land. We draw a flame caller. Alright. It's kind of a bummer. I would prefer to have that previously. Obviously, that's fine. Just say go. Not stoked at the moment, but here's land 4. 4 cards in hand. So far, weird looking deck. They're going to splash portal or trainer. The thing is, like, this finds a non-creature, non-land. Most frog decks are like almost all creatures, you know? Like, sure, I guess. Alright, so they draw a card. Fountain Port Bell can fail to find, yes. It can just be a cantrip. They miss again. Augur Bolus strikes again. This hand's dope. We got our Trash Tactician and our Sentinel Bot to bounce our talent. We got dual wield swords again. What's up, Ben? Ben hit Mythic for the first time? Support, folks. Celebrate your successes, all right? Like drawing this 2-drop. Oh my god, yeah, draw a 2-drop. Now our hand's insane, so. They put an island too. That's good for us. What do you got, friend? Fountain Port Bell. Ding, 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 ding.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Get a swamp, play an island. This card is like a cantrip in your like threshold deck, which is kind of cool, but all right, so we're just gonna go like all the way here, right? We're just gonna attack, make a mana, play Marisa, go. Sure. In the modern thing today, Nadu's banned. I'm playing my Eldrazi deck from the Pro Tour, and I'm playing an Inboundable Creativity deck. Deck lists are on my Twitter. Here's a swamp. We don't kill Mera. We just like play this thing, play a new one, just do all sorts of crap next turn. It's pretty cool for us, so. Am I gonna win? Tune in and find out. No spoilers. Deck lists are on my Twitter. They're gonna hunger my guy. Give us a food too. All right. Yeah, whatever. We'll just bounce this thing and do our thing. Sure. So let's attack. Attack for 2. Make a mana. Mordor resub. Thanks so much. We'll just play Sticky Tongue. Bounce this. Draw swords. And kind of like don't want to play the land because we have these 2 looty effects in our hand, but like we want the mana for the talent and the equips and stuff. And I'll play it. Play it, Sega. Estella says, do I think Through the Breach is the powerhouse you thought it was before the Pro Tour? Or it's not worth time to find a new deck? I haven't played much Modern, so there's no that. I think the deck is very good, though. I think it's very good in like the post-Nadu world, too, because it like wasn't great against Nadu, but it's really good against the energy decks, so I think the deck's good. The last Modern event I played was an online tournament where Nadu was also banned, and I went 4-2, and I punted like both my losses of the deck, so I think the deck's very good. Opponents have a tank on turn 4 here. That's all right. I can remind y'all that if it's your first time here, my name is Jim. I'm a pro Magic player, full-time content creator. And it's your first time at the follow button watching on YouTube. If you like Bronze and Mythic, do you like the show? Do you enjoy watching Bronze and Mythic? Then hit the buttons, support the content, all right? Here's Dagger Fang Duo, mill some cards. Is every... it's a different talent. All right, so we draw a mountain. We're just going to kill this and loot and see what turns up. Let's target this. What if you're hate watching me? That's cool too. Draw a mountain. What? That's the card I discarded. And then we'll just activate this thing. Sure. So level up. Put the equipment on the first striker. Attack for 6. Add a red. And just say go. They're 10. I mean, we got swords for days. We got double strike next turn, possibly. Double strike and the brew as well. Tap Fountain Port. Play Shoreline Looter. Great card, but not a very good defensive card. It's a 1/1 unblockable that will loot some stuff. We draw another Sticky Tongue. All right. We're just going to level here. Yeah. Level 3. This will double strike both my swords. Yeah, this is gas. Sticky Tongue and sword thing is awesome. This card's great. What's up, McIntyre? I'm sorry, Smelly taking resub. McIntyre hate watching is weird. Yeah, but people are weird. You know? Definitely weird. Weird folks out there. Hate watching content. We have a +4 here, too. So, the thing is, if they don't block, I'm not going to, like, get frisky with it, I don't think. They're going to block here. They're going to block the... so they're going to kill this? Sure. That's fine, I guess. So they're going to kill my Sticky Tongue, lose their Shoreline Looter, feed the cycle, tilt. And yeah, I mean, this is like fine, I guess. And then we'll just re-equip. I mean, we got a free equip next turn anyway. Yeah, but stacking food's like worthless, whatever. Just put the sword on. All right, we got a dual-wielding raccoon.
Step 1, we chuck the raccoon in there.
We could also Sticky Tongue the talent again, although it would reset all of our levels. So it's like a little bit sketchy, but we'll see. Don't kill my dude. Shoreline Looter number 2. Again, good card. Not a very good defensive card. Now they have the Fountain Port up, though. So they can block every turn. That's kind of rough.
How did this happen?
I like you, rabbit.
What are you doing? Hello? Double strike. That's good. Talent. Cosmic Hawks at that long car ride. Does our opponent's phone just die? We draw Rough Shroud Duo. That gives Trample.
Oh, it's my big helix! Oh my
That was an absolutely insane draw. Here's our Rough Shroud Duo. So I think they're planning on making a fish and blocking. And we're about to double strike the living pants off of them. Oh, I got haste the duo also. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm stupid. I've already gives haste too. My bad. Whoops. Sorry. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to the stream. Totally forgot about the haste part. They were the kill spell. Well, we punted. All right. That sucks. Not good. Not ideal. Here's feed the cycle. That guy's dead. All right. I guess we're gonna just play our Sentinel as a 3/3. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, so I would have just killed him there, but you know, whatever. It's fine. It happens. These things happen to me more often than most, but yeah, it's fine. So we'll play Sentinel, and man, it was just so bad, like so many different ways. And then we're not going to bounce the talent because like we already have all our levels and stuff. We don't need a third sword, so. All right, so say go. And we're going to try and draw a card here. Sure. We still have equip here. We have our brew. They need a lot more to win this game, so here's a Mind Whisker. Sure. Yeah, we're just going to put the sword on one of these. I'll put the other sword on the other one. And we have the brew for more damage. If they go for a... I guess I can't give trample anymore, but this already has trample, so... This is a lethal attacker. Dire down. You need to stop, all right? You need to take it easy and stop for a second. Get some help. They might not block this, actually. All right, so sure. So go on top. Yeah, they're not going to block. Cool. Get out of here.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
All right, there. Take your fish and smoke it. It's over.
After it was all over.
Told you I was going to win anyway.
In the house of service pancakes.
Listen, it's your first time here. We got a mod on the stream. It's called Play Bad, Win Anyway. Scoreboard. We got our final boss here. And the queue time took a while. And I was like, oh, they got to find me a good mythic opponent. Even worse, they found me a silver opponent. We are dead. We are stone dead. They're going to have like 19 mythic rares. We're so dead. We're keeping. We got Collector into Teapot Singer, even without any green. And if I draw a green, our hand's insane. Got our Mool Spell, can loot. Drax, new sub, welcome. We're going to turn 1 Rabbit Rare. Turn 2 Rabbit Rare. No. Oh, our Battler. Probably gonna have this card. An old lizard buddy.
Oh, lizard, look a lizard.
Here's a Pawn Prophet. All right, they're frogging.
Hey, here comes that frog.
All right, so fire up the Collector and say go. We are on the draw against the Pawn Prophet. Pawn Prophet is the beginning of a really good frog deck. They play a 3rd Forest and say go. All right. Let's play a land. We're getting in. Mono red versus mono green. No tricks, Kirk. Here's Teapot Slinger. We got a Menacer, spend 4, deal damage. We got a Battler too. Best draw would be like, any land, so I can just go Battler and Dispel. Battler is very good against blue-green because they play a lot of spells in a turn. So don't forget, this card counts your opponent.
I hate squirrels.
Toski, Bearer of Secrets, off the bonus sheet. 1/1 indestructible, can't be countered, has to attack each turn. Whenever any player hits me, they draw a card. That's gonna pump the brakes for us, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, sure. We gotta be able to block this thing too. All right, let's play Battler and just say go, whatever. The thing is, this card is pretty bad defensively because, like, obviously it has to attack, and if you just have a blocker, you just block it. So we'll set it for next turn. They're also still mono green, so there's Mythic Rare number 1. We can brew for a forest as well. It's like dump the High Stride. Trying to cast a bunch of spells too, so Slayer could have gotten in. Yeah, I guess Slayer could have gotten in. I forgot I had Menace. You're right, I screwed up. Whatever. Just like don't want them to draw cards off Toski, so like if I attack and they just like untap, kill this, attack a both, it's like really bad for us, so. Tree Guard Duo. All right, well, they're getting their first shot in. You got me. All right. Yeah, take 4, draw a card. Has Vigilance too? Oh my god, that's so sick. Does it think it still block? All right. They can't Polywallop, right? Longstalk Brawl? Oh my god, man. Toski is literally taking us to Browntown here. We draw another non-forest source. We have a Collector. Maybe we just Brew. Yeah, we're gonna Brew here, I think. Just Brew, discard the High Stride. Alright, no gift. Discard High Stride. We draw Forest Gas. And now you can go land. Can't kill this, indestructible. That's why I just Collector and say go, right? It's fine. We have first strike blockers. They take 2. I mean, aside from Toski, our deck isn't very good so far, but Toski with Vigilance is pretty gross. Because the thing is, like, they play the card, you can't attack, and then as long as you're ahead, they're just forced to chump attack every turn, and I'm gonna have good blocks, so. Now we got 2 Collectors too, so we can cast a lot of spells. Here comes Toski, huge block. No pump spell, thank God. Some good resub, thanks so much. Here's Druid of a Spade and no things. And Bark Knuckle Boxer, take 2 again. Damn. Alright. This is a kill your stuff kind of turn. I can't get him a 3/4 though. 3/4 is pretty big. Let's go Hunter's Talent and kill off the 3/2. I actually like don't really have any good attacks here. Might just be a setup turn. We'll kill the Boxer. We gotta kill something here, obviously, but they are 12. They are dying, which is cool. Here's Talent. Let's just kill this Bark Knuckle Boxer. Yeah, let's play Rallier and say go, whatever. Like, the thing is, they're just taking damage. They're not really heading the board. We have this thing kind of set. This thing can give Trample later, too. We got our removal spell. Clifftop Lookout. Are they mono green? They have a Fountain Port. All right, that's pretty good. Here comes Toski again. Sure. I'm gonna block with the worst creature. I guess it's bad against the someone's but here's Blacksmith's Talent. We are like kind of doing it. The duo can pump a Collector up by 1. That's not very good though. We can go duo talent. Deal more damage. Pump a thing up. Attack. I guess if we're not going to attack, we just play Mirror instead. This is fine. Sure, let's do this. So Mirror, talent, go. Chill for next turn. We are battle-luring the crap out of them, which is awesome. We gain some life. We make a sword. We say go. And the battler is doing work. Why not take out a trash in their duo? Because they have other blocks too. It's the problem. Here comes Toski. And we're blocking. Battlers are a lot of damage so far. Yeah, card's good. You know, not like great nerd deck. We're not really like cantripping that well, but you would have ways to try and cast multiple spells in a turn and stuff. But yeah, nice little board stall here. We get a bunch of mana next turn too. We get 4 mana off Mirror. We can sink all that mana into our talents. Like, just putting a sword on the rally or giving it double strike is pretty sick. Tense game. Four cards, a Fountain Port. Things are getting really tense over here. We have our duo. Honestly, we have our duo. Honestly, next turn is probably an attacking turn. So we have duo and take out the trash. Alright, so let's cast our duo. Yeah, cast duo. We're just gonna fire at a bunch of levels. Let's go level. And yeah, I think we're gonna Leroy here because we have a trick, the mana for it. The duo is also a trick, and we have the sword equip and the talent equip. So like, we're doing a lot here. Yeah, I think this is the turn. They have much mana up, but like whatever. I think we're good here. So go to combat. We are going to put a sword on one collector. Talent trample the other collector. Could have hasted a trampler. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. This goes here. Yeah, 3/4, 2/3, a 1/2. We have the trigger from the Rough Shroud and the Take Out a Trash. Yeah, I probably should have hasted this, but might just be a Leroy, honestly. Yeah, whatever, you figure it out. Leroy! Like, let's put the talent on the collector. Sure. Things are like, they're just at 8, effectively at 6. And like, we have a trample counter coming and all sorts of stuff coming. I think we're just in good shape, so. Maybe this is crazy, I don't know. They have a lot of mana up, but let's see what happens. Just ship it. Pass priority with red, and take out a trash up. Yeah. We got him, folks.
No, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Yeah, go on. Thinking it through. So we cast Take Out a Trash and kill a thing, get an expend counter, pump this thing up, gain some life, do some more damage, etc., etc. All right. They're tanking. I want the trophy. I can smell it. Timeout. Tick tock. Hook's afraid of a ticking clock. Pawn profit chumps. All right, so we're going to take out a trash. We're just going to kill the Druid of a Spade. This is the bad block for us, obviously. Is that better than shooting the duo? Does that trample? No. Oh, no, actually, it doesn't. I'm sorry. It has trample. Never mind. Yeah, obviously we target this. So target this. And then take 2. Expend. Right now we're taking another 4 in the trample here. I'm still going to go here. Pump the rally up. I'm not going to go for lethal. Like, it's like I want to like make sure that if they have a trick, we can still survive and we get next turn. Also gives trample too. Yeah, I mean, I can actually pump that. That's true. I don't know. Like, the thing is that, like, in a spot like this, I'd rather just play it safe and, like, just make the best trades possible. And, like, if they end up at 1, what are they going to do? Cast the green Wrath of God? We'll just win next turn. Whereas if I go for the kill and they have some trick that all of a sudden flips combat, now we can actually lose the game. You know, it's not worth it, I don't think. So, all these blocks are great. Everything's good for us here. We're at 22 life. That's to wreck their entire board. Like, there's no reason to go for the kill here. We're not... There's nothing that they can do. I guess if they, like, Fountain Port for treasure, untap, play a Planescaster Wrath. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll gift 100 subs if I do that. You know, 50 subs. 50 subs if I do that. You know, like... All right, so discover land, drop. Redraw that, sure. So, like, they go to 4. They go to... Oh, it's just dead anyway. They're dead anyway. What do you mean? All right, so there you go. 7 wins, anticlimactic. I didn't realize they were dead there. But yeah, that's the point. The point is just whatever. Make combat really good for us. Figure the rest out later. And there you go. 7 wins. Platinum tier 3. And 3 notches. All right, so there you go. Believers get paid. This is our 4th trophy in 7 drafts. Not too shabby. Deck could have used a few more 2-drops. I think our deck was a little sketchy, honestly. Needed some more 2-drops, but we had some good things happening. Had a few good rares that worked out pretty well. Mara's great, obviously. Honestly, it's funny how good the talent is. Like, this card looks like so silly. It's actually really, really good. We drew it a lot. It was awesome. Yeah, could use a few more 2s, but overall, pretty sweet deck. Kind of weird. We have this, like, sort of, like, weird, like, damage ping sub-theme with, like, the Flamecaller, the Battler, and the Coruscation Mage, and the Teapot Singers. So you have this weird sort of, like, burn reach angle, too. But overall, pretty good stuff. So we'll take it. Not our best deck, honestly. I'm pretty happy we got 7 there. I'm not going to lie, but hey, that's what it is. So, more to go on stream. You folks, I love you. Like, comment, subscribe. You're all great. And let's rock and roll. Episode 8, Draft 8. It's coming up.